Welcome to a conversation about NFTs. I'm here with John Farrell, who is a songwriter and musician. I had his dad, Ben, share a song earlier this morning. Ben's one of our clients, and I came to spend time with him on my way to New York for our big event, NFT NYC. And Ben has written like 70 songs. We could talk about what's the opportunity for NFTs with him and the clients that he has. And then I heard your song, and I heard about your story, how it went viral on Spotify. I'm like, why don't we talk for a second? Because you keep investigating NFTs and you're looking into it. You're like, okay, how about this and how about that? And you have all these things and questions. And I'm gonna have you share a song in just a moment. But let's just talk about your experience. You wrote a song about your brother.
Yes.
And you put that song on Spotify. You had no community, no audience. So you went to the Web 2 powerhouse, Spotify, right? Where if you have good art, good things can happen. So tell me what happens when you post it. Day one, day two, you're thinking, and then what happens day three? Give us a little bit of the background.
So honestly, I had just gotten into music. I had just started getting good at guitar. I've been playing for about 6 months, and I was really, come from a songwriting family, and I really loved that, writing poetry. And so I wrote this song about my brother that I, always had a heart for. And when I posted it, I didn't see much success for about 3 days. I mean, all my friends listened to it. There's like 30 streams or something, and nobody even sees that except me, unless it's over 1,000.
Right.
And so, and then on the fourth day, if I'm remembering right, it was like the fourth day to the seventh day. I check my numbers and they're just skyrocketing. And I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, and I call Parker and I'm like, dude, something's going on here. And I'm seeing my monthly listeners climbing. It's 12,000, 15,000, 18,000, 25, 35. And then I just hit this big spike, and I was able to get 500,000 streams.
Wow.
And that felt really good, but moving from then, I haven't been able to reach the same success with my songs, releasing the same way. But that's why I'm so excited about this new world that we're all entering together, and being able to explore that is unbelievably exciting for me.
When your song went viral and you got 500,000 listens and the tens of thousands of subscribers on Spotify, did you make a lot of money or did you get a lot of attention?
Mainly attention. Right. Definitely not money.
Right.
I mean, I think I made about $2,200.
Okay.
Which is something, that's something. That's more studio time.
Yeah.
But, moving forward, being a professional songwriter, then I'm going to have to figure something else out.
And if you could do music full time, if there was a path that didn't just bring you accolades and praise and subscribers, but a path that actually provided a revenue source and income immediately and through royalties, then you would want to be a songwriter, musician full time. Like that's the first thing you want to pursue.
Yeah. So moving into like the actual start of my professional songwriting career, first off, I'm just driven. Like I'm just so excited about it. But then, I'm seeing these, like literally right now, we're in this battle with the Publishing Association, which is on the songwriter side, versus Spotify, trying to very drastically lower our payments. So like our royalties is getting cut so much, and we're in this big battle with Web 2 and this Web 2 realm, and it's really getting to a place where it's just not correct for the creators that are making Spotify operate,
Right.
And so moving forward, being able to do your own thing and live a worry-free life, just because I'm able to be a songwriter doesn't mean I should be having to struggle,
Right.
And so just moving forward and getting to know more of this, and as I start to act in the NFT world and see the fruits of my labor, then I feel like, I will be able to do that. And I'll be up on my own terms. I won't be having to answer to Spotify or these Web 2 communities.
Right.
Now,
when your dad and I start talking, he is here. He has his agency that has been in business for 50 years. His clients at the agency have served to reach over 1 billion people. And so him and I, we're talking about NFTs and blockchain and Web3 for the sake of all his clients. And then I find out he's written 70 songs. And I'm like, listen, I think there's an audience for this in the Web3 space. And you might even be able to be one of the first with your song style to enter the space.
Yeah.
And he's talking to you, and it sparks research on your side. And so of what you found, what are some things that stand out to you that make you just keep going further and say, I think this is something I'm going to pursue? What is the draw? What's magnetizing you to?
The initial draw, honestly, was just being so excited that the world was moving forward. That was the main draw. And then once I got into it and I saw all the potential in the music industry and how like the odds really are that this is going to be the music industry and it might really circulate around this and take out the labels and stuff, I've just been getting so excited. And then because the music labels are gone, that means that all the songwriters like myself are going to be able to get bigger percentages of the royalties that should have been there in the first place. You know?
Really kind of remove the
Yeah.
middleman.
Exactly.
Right.
And then once you have that, you don't need an investment from somebody else because you're making your own money. You go back in the studio and live your life. It's just seems better. And so for those reasons, I just keep diving in, keep being enthused.
It's awesome.
by it.
Well, your dad shared a song with our community early this
Yeah.
morning, and then I did like a dozen interviews.
For sure.
And now I'm asking you to share the song that went viral on Spotify.
Yeah.
And then I think that's how I'll end the day. Does that sound good to you?
Sounds
Let me
great.
grab you a chair and you can get comfortable and
All
grab
right.
your guitar and you can be an artist.
All right.
You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome for bringing an artist in to share some music.
There is a man that told me half of all I know. That he had his struggles, but we always felt alone. See, he couldn't live in a world with so much pain. With every bit of sunshine, there was always just more rain. But we thought he found a soul out on the road. And he was willing to go without finding a home. So as he grew up and he tried to find the truth, he refused to accept that his pain was part of you. But he soon found that he needed to go. Where throughout history, all lost and wrong. But we thought he found a soul out on the road. And he was willing to go without finding a home. There's no question unanswered, no stone unturned. He won't quit till his pain is finally burned. He lets his heart choose a journey and his mind find the route, and brings his two hands to pick him up by his boots. Oh, we thought he found a soul out on the road, and he was willing to go without finding a home. You see, the road is on his narrow, but he wants it that way, 'cause he doesn't want to be another person led astray. But we thought he found a soul out